Hello, everybody, and welcome back for another episode of Star Wars The Old Republic, Jedi Consular. Oh, let me see something real quick. I think that looks better. I think I might have been overdoing it on the box lights. Yeah, that's nice. I like that. Okay, cool, everybody. Galactic Seasons, how we looking? Yeah, we're not quite there yet. We want the blaster rifle. Any easy ones we can knock out tonight after the story stuff? Let's see. The galaxy needs your help. Complete more dynamic encounters on Ilum. Too damn many. I'm not going to do 25. That would take forever. I haven't watched any streamer SU yet. No. Mainly today I was researching some gastric stuff. Because I have developed a new either side effect or symptom of either gastrointestinal issues or medication changes. At random, okay? It's happening like every minute or every half a minute now. It's pretty damn frequent. I'm now smelling cigarette smoke where there isn't any. Like, I just took a whiff right now, and it's like somebody was holding a cigarette under my nose. So, don't know what the hell that's about. Yeah, dead serious. Like, I am hallucinating the smell of smoke, cigarette smoke particularly, multiple, like, 3-digit times a day. And it would be awesome if I was a smoker, but I am not. And smelling cigarette smoke is like teasing me because I quit. So it's a problem. But I'm getting set up with a gastric doctor to figure out what the hell this is because it's driving me nuts. And also, gastric affects just about everything. It's like your second brain. So we'll see what that looks like. Last time I hung out with you, no, it started shortly after I stopped taking my PPIs, which is the I think it's pyloric pump inhibitors, but basically the acid pumps in your stomach. It's medication that stops that from overproducing acid. When I stopped taking those, I started smelling smoke at random. At first, it was like a couple times a day, and now it's like I said, it started up again right now. Like, it's every 30 seconds to a minute now. It's weird. I mean, it would be bad. It would be worse if I didn't really like the smell of cigarette smoke. I kind of do, but it's still weird. Incoming? What incoming? Wait, Langram. I'm confused. All right, well, hey, it happens. Anyway, it looks like Jedi Knight or Sith Warrior origin character completing missions. We might be able to do that for some points. Everything else looks kind of annoyingly difficult. Personal conquest with Altura out, like that's stuff we're gonna have to do with a character that's not doing story stuff. Hopefully we can get to that. If not, oh well. Oh, yeah, there's a whole list of them. It's called Phantasmia. Like, for me, it's a gagging random smell that's like garbage, but pentaprozole helps me with that. Yeah, that's what I took. And when I saw is when that symptom popped up. So I don't know, man. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Next steps. Meet with the Jedi Council. This is never good. It's never good to meet with the Jedi Council. They're either going to tell me I'm in trouble or they're going to send me somewhere I don't want to be. We'll see. Absolutely. Boop. Pretty tauntaun. I wish I could access my other account that had characters on it. It's so frustrating. Langer, how long have you been with the I feel like your name is brand new. Were you here like last stream? Forgive me, I can forget names. It's a thing. Faces? No. Names though. That's a thing. There's something else I was gonna look at. Dang it. You're new. Well, the same as it's my Twitch name. Oh! Well, good to have you. Welcome. Not used to people from Twitch converting over. I love it. I do need to start multi-streaming again at some point, but I haven't tried it again since I got the new house and new internet, so we'll see. I couldn't get it set up with Streamlabs. For some reason, when I tried it with Streamlabs, the connection to YouTube was broken. Like, it just wouldn't connect. It would go to Twitch, it would go to Kick, but it wouldn't go to YouTube for some reason. Yeah, I have better internet now. I have 2G internet, so we'll see. I might have to take a day just testing that out and seeing if I can get it to work. I used to do Kick and YouTube simultaneously because I had Restream. I was doing it with Restream for a while, but I dropped the subscription. I might be able to go back to that actually, instead of having to do it through Streamlabs. But to be continued. Wow. Am I going the right way? I am not going the right way. Oh, I need to get... I don't want to bring this nerd with me. I want to bring Kaizen with me. Gotta dismount first. Much better. Where? I'm blind. What's this meeting about? Then punish them. They're being irresponsible. I personally also highly prefer YouTube. For instance, for one big reason is the discoverability is so much better. I don't talk about numbers too much, but I will say that streaming on Twitch, I never got past 1-digit concurrent viewers. I've gotten past 3-digit concurrent viewers on YouTube. So a channel that, barely monetized, not crazy, overly produced or anything like that, but I'm still discoverable. Awesome. Love to see it. You can't hear gameplay? Oh no. I don't know how it got quiet. It turned itself down or something. That's weird. It wasn't quiet before. Well, thank you for letting me know. It won't listen to me.
If these worlds are determined to leave the Republic, one Jedi is not going to change their minds.
Jedi have changed the fate of the galaxy. This is not impossible. Not for the right person.
Which brings us to the other matter I mentioned. We would, naturally, not assign anyone less than a Jedi Master to such a task.
But your strength and courage have long shown you merit the rank.
At last.
I've been waiting for this since I first set foot on Tython.
Kneel, and the Supreme Chancellor will bear witness.
We are one voice, one order, bound together by the Force.
Through his actions, this Jedi has proved worthy, before our order and the Force itself.
We grant you the rank of Jedi Master. Protect and guide the Republic, as the Force guides you.
Rise, and may the Force be with you.
Congratulations. It is a pleasure to welcome you as a fellow Master.
No more holding back.
Perhaps now I can finally strive for greatness.
I've convinced several diplomats from the Rift Alliance to be guests aboard a Republic flagship, the Fortitude. Rendezvous with the Fortitude and meet with them. Quickly, you are now my best hope to keep the Republic in one piece.
I'll make them behave.
I'll have this Rift Alliance back in line before you know it.
Do what you must. Just remember, we rely on their goodwill. And thank you. Perhaps the Republic will have a future, after all.
But Tuber, you don't understand. I have to do it. I also don't know what it is. Hold on. I just realized chat is not on the screen. Let me get you guys set up. Pop out chat. Yes, thank you. Boop. Put it in OBS. Boom. There you go. Excuse me. But yeah, I have 2 accounts. One I can access and the other I can't remember my password or what email I used for it. Ouch. I had a few good characters there. Oh no. That sounds like me trying to get back into my MySpace. I found out what the email address was that I used, but there's no way in hell I can get back in. It's been deactivated by Yahoo like forever. Oh, it does. Surprisingly so. I don't know if anybody actually uses it.
Please join us in our daily reflection as we tend the temple grounds.
But it's there. Travel to the Fortitude. Let's go. I just wanted to get there to find some old photos of myself, but that account is on like lockdown like it was archived essentially, and I had to log into it to unarchive it. But Yahoo also archived the email address I made it with, and they said we can't bring back any email accounts that we've deactivated on Yahoo. I'm like, oh, great. Yeah. Rest in Yahoo, indeed. Ship's hollow terminal before we go in there. You bruised yourself at work. Is that what the message on your Discord was about? Never be the same? Or did I miss something? What? Dude. Okay. I am glad to hear it, sir. Dang, that sucks. I'm so sorry that happened.
Hello? You're the Jedi they were sending, yes? I can't talk any louder. Someone might hear. I'm Nadia Grill. My father and the other senators. We were all invited here by the Chancellor. Then the ship was attacked, boarded by people calling themselves Sith.
What do they want?
Do you have any idea what the Sith are up to?
I don't know, but I've seen them tampering with the engines. The one in charge is called Eric's. He just cut his way through the crew. Then he ordered all the senators onto the bridge and locked it. My father's in there, but I can't get to him. I just hid.
You'd be dead otherwise.
Eric's would have probably killed you if you tried anything.
I know. I couldn't. There's a console on one of the lower decks that can open the bridge. Here, I'll send you the location. Please help us. If they're doing something with the engines, there might not be much time.
You guys are goobers and I love it. Okay. Stealthy stealth. Yeah, no need to do all this. You see that wannabe Malgus? Look at him. He wishes. Lex! How's it going, sir? Better than being called late for dinner. And goober is very much a term of endearment in my community. I call my son a goober all the time. A goofy goober! All right.
Caution. Navigational computer illegally locked. Fail-safe systems have been disabled. Collision with Doralia's surface is imminent. Recommend immediate course change to avoid casualties.
Sith are taking no chances. I guess so. Means we gotta kill them all. Well, not all of them. We can skip these guys. Okay, so maybe I know more about this. Wait. Now back to pretending I'm filling out a job application online. Legendary lemon pepper?
Get away from him. I'm warning you.
Oh, I don't know.
Let you hurt him.
Nadia, don't.
You'll just end up shooting yourself, girl. Drop it, or your father and your Jedi friend here will die very, very slowly.
This ends now.
Your attack has failed. Now prepare to face justice for what you have done.
I see no failure. My mission will soon be complete. Your ambassadors will die, and this ship will be destroyed. Pitiful, like slaughtering Nexu cubs. But Lord Kyrus demands that your Rift Alliance suffer and fall.
He'll be disappointed.
Whoever Kyrus is, he sent you on your final mission.
My lord might find the girl an appealing prize of war. once she's incapacitated. But the others must die. It is commanded. And you, Jedi, are in my way.
Nighty-night. How very dare you? Oh, I would love to get Trandoshan as a playable race. Again, I'm gonna put this out there, Broadsword. I will voice all of the lines. All of them. If you want to make them a playable race, I'm totally here for it. But Thor, I don't speak. I will learn it for an opportunity like that. Are you kidding me?
Nadia, don't you ever. What were you thinking? He might have killed you.
I'm sorry, Father. I couldn't just hide while you were in danger.
Charming, really.
We'll talk later, Nadia. The planet's looking dreadfully close, and I saw that Sith lock the navigational computer.
Quit shattering and help.
If you can all stop arguing for a moment, anything you know about the ship could be useful.
That Sith also destroyed the life support and fire control systems, so I hope you have another ship for us to evacuate onto.
Please! I don't want to die! Shush, Places. Jedi, can we overload one of the engines to change course? We'd likely hit Duralia's moon instead, but there'd be time to escape. Just.
It would save the planet.
It's dangerous, but better the moon than Duralia, I suppose.
Yes, I thought so. Millions could die if we
Hey,
hit the
Zanny?
planet.
Wait, we can't do that. If we crash the ship into the moon, it'll...
We don't have time for your babbling, child. Oh no, we don't have time for your babbling, child. I agree. Let's crash the ship.
There's no time to argue. I'll overload one of the engines. Everyone else evacuate.
Yes, Master Jedi. I understand.
Sure, Stone. Jedi, once the engine is set to overload, get out as soon as you can. Good luck.
That's definitely a dark side decision. I completely understand. How was my day? It was okay. I did some investigating about GI issues. Tuberg, you're now new to this conversation because I talked about it earlier. But basically, I took a PPI medication, which stops acid from producing in my stomach. Well, as much as it was, to help it heal. And it worked. It did great. Did it for 3 days. But after I quit, I am now hallucinating the smell of cigarette smoke every 30 seconds to a minute. Like, it literally feels like someone's holding a cigarette under my nose. It's freaking weird. It's been happening this whole time. It happened all day, the past several days. I know. Of all the symptoms to have, at least it's not it's not that bad. It's just a psychotic break. A powerful association I made back in the days. I was a very nervous and anxiety-ridden adolescent, and my parents used to smoke. Maybe there's something to that. Who knows? Damn, that's brutal. Are you going to get back on them to see if it stops? Well, here's the thing. I got the pantoprazole, not because I saw a GI doctor. It was because I went to the emergency room for stomach pain. Found out I had an ulcer, and that's when I took the pantoprazole to help with that. But I'm coming to learn that there's a fairly good chance I have GERD. And I've just never gotten it figured out. Because, up until taking that 3 pantoprazole a week ago, I had acid shooting up my esophagus every single day. Bloating just about every single day. And apparently, you're supposed to go to a doctor and talk about this if you do it twice in a week. And I've been dealing with this for years. So, hopefully, it's not that bad yet. But I need to find out. Okay? They gotta do the little microscope, see what's in there. Hopefully it's nothing too crazy, but I should either be on acid blockers or maybe there's some kind of corrective surgery I need. When I was a baby, I mean literally like a month old, apparently my stomach overgrew. This was a condition called pyloric stenosis. The sphincter between your stomach and your esophagus had swollen up so much that when I would drink milk or formula, it would just pile into my esophagus until I threw it up. It would not enter my stomach. Clearly an issue, right? You're not getting nutrition at that point. So they took me in, performed a pyloromyotomy, that's what it's called, to basically excise a portion of that overgrown sphincter muscle. Yeah. And so food could make it to my stomach. Well, I then looked into it. Apparently a long-term possible side effect and condition you can develop later in life is that sphincter just does not close anymore. So acid shooting up my esophagus and into my mouth on a daily basis becomes normal. So, damn. Maybe. That's my guess. I'm fairly certain because I have it every single day. Even if it isn't like so acidic that it burns, it still happens all the time. Like there's times when you'll see me just kind of do a little hiccup. That's it, just going burn, like me just swallowing it back down. That's probably a TMI situation for some people, but I'm pretty open about this stuff because I also find it interesting because I like medical things for some reason. I watch surgeries in shows and movies and actual demonstrations for fun. Hopefully, I'm really hoping it's a simple solution. And if it's GERD, it's a diet solution, so which isn't necessarily complicated, but it ain't easy. Because I like eating things. Especially tasty things. And a lot of tasty things don't like acid. Nothing is TMI to me anymore. I probably got way too much exposure in med school without going to med school. Fair enough. I like horror movies, but I can't stand seeing graphic medical stuff. Talking is fine. Oh, that's good. My friend is in med school, and that's not TMI at all. Perfect. I actually, when I was lifeguarding, I worked with a nurse or who was in nursing, a person who was in nursing school, and like she explained the stuff she ran into, and I'm like, that is incredibly interesting. And she's like, what do you mean? I was throwing up. I'm like, I wouldn't be. Iron stomach, this guy. I chopped off my own. Okay, I chopped off my own fingernail. Like I can handle it. But enough of that. Let's continue on to Star Wars stuff. Overload the port engine and defeat Tasandra. Yeah, that sounds good to me. I'm beginning to think I should have been, but let me tell you, that is a very good point. Why is my saber visible? But here's the thing. I was not able to effectively learn anything. Like I learned things enough, but it took a great amount more trial and error until I was about 30 when I started stimulant medication because I have ADHD and I thought I could just white knuckle it through life. And then I took the medication and I was like, oh, math makes sense to me now. All of these things I learned over the years are now readily accessible in my mind. Is this what it's like to be a person? Yeah, that was a great experience. So, if I started med school at 30 though, man, it would take forever. Yeah, chemistry, again, this is from the point of view of somebody who took it unmedicated ADHD. Like, I could not get behind chemistry. I remember seeing chemistry after I started my medication, though, and just being like, that's an interesting puzzle. Same when I played Knights of the Old Republic 1, actually. A lot of those quests where you had to go into a computer and solve problems, there's no way in hell had I played that when the game came out where I would have gotten through those puzzles without looking it up online. Like, I did not have the intellectual wherewithal to handle those questions. Yeah, chemistry was mean. I had to retake math a lot, algebra a lot, and then that specifically was something I got really good at after the medication helped me understand math. Tasandra, I admire your dark tendencies, but I must put you down. You're part of my quest. And that's the weirdest thing, Zany. I was so good at geometry. Oh no! I'm dead. What level is she? 32? I'm 28. Oh no! We are behind. Hold on. All right. I gotta knock out a dungeon real fast. Because we gotta level him up, because if he tries that again, it's just gonna end the same way. Whack. Whack. Slash, slash. Ow. She still hits hard. Jesus. Eat flamethrower. Eat lightning. Eat orbital strike. Wow, all of the heroic moment abilities and she got to half health. Jesus. I'm supposed to have health or over level this. What the hell? Ow, 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 ow. Fuck. I think we need another, we're gonna have to do another hammer station, everyone. To the gut doctor. Yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry. You guys missed that whole fight. Shame. Shame. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry. That was bad form. Bad form. She dead. I got her. She disappeared already. My bad. Huge Star Wars fans, absolutely. Stealth. There we go. Boop. How very dare you? I think I was doing the mouth movements again. So when I play video games and it gets really intense, I make mouth movements that are funny looking. It's been immortalized, actually, on the internet. There is a game called Invisigun. Was it just called Invisigun? Yeah, Invisigun. That was coming out, and the creators of it did a demo at PAX South 2015 or 2016. And I participated in their tournament. And then there it is, immortalized, me making the weirdest mouth movements because I was in a very intense competition. Oh, well. I don't do it as much anymore. Not nearly as much. I was more anxious back then. Do I just go back to the ship? Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah. It's absolutely immersion. It's just like I'm not even mouthing words. It's just my mouth is moving when stuff gets intense. I do the same thing when I play guitar, actually, as well. If I'm not singing, I will make faces while I'm playing. It's funny. Let's see. Where was it? Return to my ship. I'm here. Oh, I was probably supposed to trigger something. Hold on. I was a clicker for a very long time. Because that's what I did in Asheron's Call 2 and World of Warcraft in the beginning. But then I discovered one of these. And my life was forever changed. Okay, did I trigger the thing I was supposed to trigger? No. Yeah, 12 of them. I'll go a little closer. There you go. That's my whole action bar. And then if I hold control, I get a whole second action bar. And then if I hold shift, I get a whole third action bar. That's how I do my abilities. That's why you see the blocks down here. Oh, you can't really see them right now. Whoop. If you look at the blocks down here, they're set up in the same pattern as the buttons on my mouse. Hey, thanks, Real Fairy Gaming. Appreciate that. And yeah, we could probably do something. I think I got a text message. Hold on. Just a moment. What's up? Okay. Yeah, it's a fantastic peripheral. I could never. I absolutely despise playing without one. I've done it. It hurts me inside. I'm in my ship. What is this? Return to your ship. I am here. You have overloaded one of the Fortitude's engines to ensure it crashes into blah, blah, blah. Get to your starship and escape from the Fortitude crash. To the fleet. That didn't count. Okay. What the heck? It's because I ported to my ship. I wasn't supposed to do that. There was something that was supposed to trigger on my way back. Dang it. Wait, why does your Discord show your wife's face? I am highly confused. Because she posted the link and I pinned it. I usually stream, but I try to start roughly at around 7:30 or 8 o'clock on Friday, Saturday, and Monday. And after what we talked about earlier, possibly also Tuesday. We'll see. We'll see how that pans out. Yes, that is my schedule. On the weekdays, I usually go to about midnight. And then on the weekends, I go until I am too tired, which is usually around 2 a.m. Yeah. Gone are the days of nicotine where I can stay up till like 5. No, I will sleep. Thank you. Let's see. Right. I'm going back out to trigger the event I'm supposed to trigger. I appreciate that, man. Have a good night. Jeremy, nice to meet you. I can. I just need to be able to sleep in the next morning because, like, going to bed at 2 and waking up at 6. Woo! You have to drag me out of the bed. Nowadays. Can't believe I broke this quest. Oh, there we go. It triggered. Now I have to go back to my ship. Use the intercom. Dude, I used to work as a stalker. And my time to report to work was 3 a.m. Never again. I was a zombie for 3 hours, and then Starbucks would open, and I'd be a slightly more livelier zombie. It was rough. Intercom. I think we're gonna get a big meeting with everybody. It's usually when we use the intercom. Another pub ship down. We'd love to see it.
Looks like we're safe, but what happens now?
As I understand it, we've been given a Jedi Master to address our every need, right?
Wrong.
The Chancellor's seen you growing away from the Republic. I'm here to ensure that doesn't happen.
Yes. I should introduce everyone. First, we have...
Representative Alani, who can introduce herself.
This is Diabduin. He represents a planet rich in lightsaber crystals, you call them?
Hello. Ty Corden, Trade Secretary for Balmora. You're the SWTOR, the Warden of the Jedi Order, right?
And you're lucky to have me.
You should feel honored that someone of my rank would see to your grievances.
Next is Shuru. He's from a water planet called,
Manan. Good to know my devastated world is so memorable.
I'm Blazes. If you need any help from... Well, not that you need... Hello?
And I'm Senator Toba Skrell. My daughter and I are from Sarkai. We've only just joined the Republic.
But we were invited to join this Rift Alliance almost right away. Wasn't that nice?
Quite the menagerie.
We certainly don't lack for diversity.
Ah, the Republic. Good at words, but nothing else. If you're really here to help us, prove it. What about Ty? His world's under Imperial occupation, and the Republic's utterly failed to liberate them. Twice.
Alani, there were good reasons for the Republic to pull out. Even I see that. Although, if you did
There's
help
always
to
a
free
good reason to
Balmora
pull out.
Jedi, you'd certainly prove the Republic isn't a failure.
You're not a Republic world.
Balmora has never been part of the Republic. It's just an ally.
You know your politics, but things change. Since the occupation, Balmora's government has been in exile, myself included, and our droid factories are under Imperial control. But if Balmora is liberated, I'll see we join the Republic and bring our droid armies with us.
Droid armies sound promising.
I shall hold you to that promise after we celebrate victory.
The Republic actually helping Balmora. That would be a start.
You have to cooperate with me.
Either we work together or the Empire will destroy us. You'll see the Republic's true strength, but we expect your full support in return.
Well, the fortitude's done for. It seems we're stuck here. At least we can keep an eye on things.
Yes, that sounds like a good idea.
On a Jedi ship. I never dreamed I can't wait to see everything.
It's not that special. The Sith ship is way cooler. Just saying. I'm not biased. You're biased. All right. That is it for the Jedi Consular, everybody. For this episode, I'm going to cut up later. Have a wonderful morning, day, evening, and good night, and I will see you all in the next episode.